Imagine Earth billions of years ago, a time when our planet was a chaotic and volatile place filled with dramatic landscapes and extreme conditions. It was a very different place. The Earth was still young and its surface was constantly changing. Volcanoes erupted, spewing hot lava, creating new landforms and altering the environment in dramatic ways. The air was thick and steamy, filled with gases and vapors that would be toxic to us today. Then in this primordial soup, something incredible happened. Life began. Tiny, single-celled organisms emerged, marking the dawn of life on Earth. They were simple, but they held the blueprint for everything that would come after. These microscopic pioneers were the foundation of all life. Over millions of years, these cells evolved. They became more complex, developing new structures and functions. They learned to work together, forming colonies and eventually more complex organisms. They formed new and wondrous life forms, each more complex than the last, leading to an explosion of diversity. Around 6 million years ago, our ancestors branched off from the apes, starting a unique evolutionary path. These weren't humans yet, but they were on their way. They were the early hominids, our distant relatives. These early hominoids began to walk upright, a significant shift that would have profound implications. This freed their hands to use tools and explore their surroundings, giving them new ways to interact with their environment. This was a crucial step in our journey, a pivotal moment in the story of human evolution. Walking upright helped our ancestors see further and travel longer distances, opening up new opportunities for survival. It also allowed them to use their hands for tasks that would shape their future, from crafting tools to building shelters, setting the stage for the rise of human civilization. Around 2 million years ago, a new kind of human appeared, Homo erectus. They were taller and smarter than their predecessors. They discovered fire, a powerful tool that brought warmth, light, and protection. Fire also changed how Homo erectus ate. Cooked food was easier to digest and provided more energy. This led to bigger brains and the development of language. With language, humans could share knowledge, plan hunts, and build stronger communities. Homo erectus also crafted sophisticated tools. They shaped stones into hand axes, knives, and scrapers. These tools helped them hunt, build shelters, and prepare food more efficiently. They were becoming skilled survivors. Around 300,000 years ago, our own species, Homo sapiens, arrived. We weren't the strongest or fastest humans, but we had something special, a remarkable ability to think, learn, and adapt. This would prove to be our greatest strength. Homo sapiens ventured out of Africa, spreading across the globe. They encountered other human species like Neanderthals who had adapted to different environments. We don't know exactly what happened, but Neanderthals eventually disappeared. Homo sapiens were the only humans left. Why did we survive when others didn't? Perhaps it was our creativity, our language skills, or our ability to cooperate in large numbers. Whatever the reason, Homo sapiens became the dominant force on Earth. For most of our history, humans were nomads. They moved from place to place, hunting and gathering food. But around 10,000 years ago, something revolutionary happened: agriculture. In the Fertile Crescent, a region stretching from Egypt to Mesopotamia, humans learned to cultivate plants and domesticate animals. This was a game changer. For the first time, humans had a reliable food supply. They no longer had to wander for their next meal. This led to settled life and the birth of villages. As villages grew, they became towns and then cities. With more food came more people, and with more people came new challenges and opportunities. This was the dawn of civilization. In Mesopotamia, the land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, powerful city-states emerged. The Sumerians developed writing, mathematics, and astronomy. They built impressive ziggurats, towering temples that reached towards the heavens. In Egypt, along the banks of the Nile River, a mighty civilization arose. Pharaohs, considered living gods, ruled over their subjects. They built colossal pyramids, tombs meant to last for eternity. These monuments still stand today, a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. Across the Indus River Valley, another civilization flourished. The Harappans were master city planners. Their cities boasted advanced sewage systems and grid-like streets. To the east, in China, dynasties rose and fell, leaving behind a legacy of art, philosophy, and innovation. Section 6. Ideas that shaped the world, from Greece to the Roman Empire. In ancient Greece, a new way of thinking emerged: philosophy. Thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle questioned the world around them. They explored ideas about justice, truth, and the meaning of life. Their ideas would influence Western thought for centuries to come. The Greeks also gave birth to democracy in Athens. Citizens could vote on laws and hold their leaders accountable. This was a radical departure from the rule of kings and emperors. The Roman Empire, rising from a small city-state in Italy, conquered vast territories. They built roads, aqueducts, and impressive structures like the Colosseum. Roman law, language, and culture left an enduring mark on Europe and beyond. Section 7. The rise of faith and the fall of empires. As the Roman Empire crumbled, new forces emerged. Christianity, once a persecuted sect, spread rapidly. It offered hope and solace in a time of turmoil. In the 7th century, a new religion, Islam, emerged in Arabia. Led by the Prophet Muhammad, Islam quickly spread across the Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Europe. During the Middle Ages, Europe was a patchwork of kingdoms and empires. The Catholic Church held immense power, shaping both religious and secular life. Knights, castles, and chivalry defined the era. In the East, powerful empires rose and fell: the Byzantine Empire, the Islamic Golden Age, and the Mongol Empire. Trade routes connected East and West, bringing new goods, ideas, and technologies. Section 8. Revolution, Industry, and a World at War. The Renaissance, a period of renewed interest in classical art and learning, swept through Europe. This era, spanning roughly from the 14th to the 17th century, was characterized by a revival of classical philosophy, literature, and art. It was a time when artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo created masterpieces that still captivate us today. It marked a transition from the Middle Ages to the modern era. This shift was not just in art and culture, but also in the way people thought about the world and their place in it. The Renaissance laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment that followed. The printing press, invented around 1440, revolutionized communication. Johannes Gutenberg's invention made it possible to produce books quickly and in large numbers, which was a significant departure from the laborious, hand-copying methods of the past. It made books more affordable and accessible, spreading knowledge and challenging traditional authority. This democratization of knowledge played a crucial role in the spread of new ideas and the questioning of long-held beliefs. The Enlightenment, an intellectual and philosophical movement, emphasized reason and individual liberty. Thinkers like Voltaire, Rousseau, and John Locke argued for the rights of individuals and the importance of rational thought. Revolutionaries in America and France overthrew their monarchs, establishing new republics based on Enlightenment ideals. These revolutions were driven by the desire for liberty, equality, and fraternity, and they had a profound impact on the course of history. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, transformed human society. It was a period of rapid industrialization and technological innovation that changed the way people lived and worked. Machines replaced manual labor, leading to mass production and the growth of cities. This era saw the rise of factories, the expansion of the workforce, and significant changes in social and economic structures. The world became increasingly interconnected through trade, transportation, and communication technologies. Innovations like the steam engine, the telegraph, and later the telephone shrank distances and brought people closer together. The 20th century witnessed two devastating world wars: the rise of totalitarian regimes and the Cold War, a nuclear standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union. These conflicts reshaped the global political landscape and had far-reaching consequences. But it also saw incredible advancements in science, medicine, and technology. From the discovery of antibiotics to the landing on the moon and the advent of computers, the 20th century was a time of remarkable progress and innovation. Section 9, the digital age. Where do we go from here? Today, we live in the digital age, a time of unprecedented technological advancement. Our lives are intertwined with technology in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, digital devices are an integral part of our daily routines. The internet connects billions of people, giving us access to vast amounts of information and enabling new forms of communication and collaboration. Social media platforms allow us to share our lives with others, while online communities bring together people with shared interests from all corners of the globe. We have made remarkable progress since those first single-celled organisms emerged billions of years ago. Our journey through evolution has been marked by countless milestones, from the development of complex life forms to the rise of human civilization. We have explored the depths of the oceans and the vastness of space. Our curiosity and drive to understand the unknown have led to incredible discoveries, expanding our knowledge of the universe and our place within it. We have eradicated diseases, extended lifespans, and created works of art and literature that inspire and challenge us. Medical advancements have transformed healthcare, while cultural achievements continue to shape our societies and enrich our lives. But our journey is far from over. As we look to the future, we must consider the path we want to take and the legacy we wish to leave behind. We face new challenges: climate change, inequality, and the rise of artificial intelligence, to name a few. These issues require innovative solutions and collective action to ensure a sustainable and equitable future for all. The choices we make today will determine the course of human history for generations to come. Every decision, big or small, contributes to the shaping of our world and the direction we move in. As we stand at this crossroads, we must remember the lessons of the past and strive to create a future where all humans can thrive. It is our responsibility to build a world that values diversity, promotes justice, and fosters innovation for the betterment of humanity.